Denmark was just selected as the #1 country in quality of life, and we are just gonna have to go and check it out. Let's see if the Filipina can spot the Christmas tree. Yes, it took her about 15 seconds after arriving to the airport. Let's see if the Filipina can spot the Christmas tree. Yes, it took her about 15 seconds after arriving to the airport. Mabuhay Finnoys, kumusta kayo? Denmark was just selected as the #1 country in quality of life, and we are just gonna have to go and check it out. We're traveling from the happiest country of the world to the #1 in quality of life. Let's go see Denmark. Tara! We're here in Copenhagen, and the quality of life here is just, you can feel it, it's so much different. We come from a very happy place, but the quality here is just unbeatable.
Touchdown in Copenhagen. This isn't just any European city. Denmark has been ranked as having the best quality of life in the world, and trust me, you can feel it as soon as you arrive. This airport, by the way, is very modern, clean, and so easy to navigate. Next, we hopped onto this sleek train to downtown. Denmark's public transportation system is a perfect example of why they've earned that quality of life title. It's fast, reliable, and eco-friendly. And here we are, Kongens Nytorv. Fancy name, right? It means King's New Square. This spot is like the crown jewel of downtown Copenhagen, especially at night, with twinkling lights, historic architecture, and cobblestone streets. Denmark is known for its balanced lifestyle. Walking these streets, you can feel that sense of ease and care for the little things in life, like clean air, safe spaces, and beautiful public areas. Finally, we've arrived at WakeUp Copenhagen, our cozy weekend home. It's sleek, minimalist, and very Danish. The Danes have a word for this kind of vibe, hygge, which means coziness and comfort. And this hotel? Hygge approved for sure. And now, if only they could add sinigang to their room service menu, then we'd be talking about the best quality of life for Finnoys too.
Everything here. Magandang umaga, you're in for a treat. Aubrey just said that, wait, we're gonna find out what Rosenborg Castle is. So let's hear it live on full Finnoy. What is Rosenborg Castle all about?
So Rosenborg Castle is...
It has to do something with the Queen.
It's a summer house.
Okay, again?
So the castle was originally built in 1606 to 1607 as a summer house by order of Christian IV. And that's all it's listed.
Wow. Sana all.
Okay.
1604, built by the order of Christian IV. Katte got this real. Oh, we got our hand carry. We flew light with Finnair. There's lockers inside, so we can leave our stuff at the entrance. That must be Christian. Let's go meet the man. Or is that a Danish poet? Or the father of... Drum roll, please. He is H.C. Andersen. He is the national author and storyteller. H.C. Andersen. Let's see the surprise. Who is he?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Yes, he's Hans Christian Andersen himself. Born in 1805. died in 1875. Everybody knows H.C. Andersen. Wow.
The idea was first to place listening children on my knee as part of this statue. What an insult! I opposed it because I do not regard myself as just a children's author. I wanted to be an actor, a singer and a dancer at the Royal Theatre, but I had no luck with any of it. I wrote my fairy tales instead, fairy tales for both children and adults.
So interesting, they had a QR code by the H.C. Andersen statue, so Aubrey was able to scan the QR code, or was it a QR code or some?
Code.
And then H.C. Andersen called you. His life story. So the castle, Rosenborg Castle, that's opening. Is it 9 o'clock already? What does your time show?
It's actually open at 8.
Open at 8. It's getting a bit windy here. We're gonna go for the 9 o'clock tour or entrance to Rosenborg's Castle. We don't know so much about it. We'll put a link in the description down below, and you can give us a like in the meanwhile. This is behind the scenes, full Finnoy. Look at the footwork. This is what it looks on full-scale video. Look at the garden and the beautifully cut buck-hawthorn fence, or whatever the plant is here. Oh, there's the castle. Let's go. Found the Queen's rose garden from 1896. Yes, we found the gate, and the Queen is going to enter. You shall enter, my Queen. From 1672. The Queen enters her castle. There's maps available in Danish, Dutch, Polish, Deutsche, India. Would this be Hindi? I bet it's Hindi, English, Italiano, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, and French. This is called the Winter Room. It was created between the years of 1650 to 1620, and the walls here constitute of 95 paintings on the walls. It's pretty cool. It's from the King Christian IV. Seems that they're doing some renovations here, and they have revealed some of the wallings from 16th century, 17th century, and yeah, maybe these layers are some previous renovations, because that's looks like plywood, but this is original handmade tiles. Every king needs to have his own fireplace with the indicative number of which king you are. If you're 4th, you have to have a fireplace number 4. Have you ever seen the royal toilet? Here's one from the 16th century. The royal throne. With the view, and then you have tiles of all your castles and landscapes that you own. The whole kingdom is tiled here, and you can just sit and marvel your belongings.
Now we're stepping deeper into Rosenborg's Castle. Built in the early 1600s by King Christian IV, this castle was originally a royal summer residence. Can you imagine calling this your summer house? Every room here is like stepping further into time machine. Look at all the details, gold, velvet and paintings that seem to follow you with their eyes. They say Rosenborg is the ultimate showcase of Danish Renaissance design, and I can see why. Walking through these halls, it's hard not to imagine the grand parties and royal secrets these walls have seen, but what's amazing is how well it's preserved, like a slice of history frozen in time. And how about these mirrored halls and ornate chest of drawers that probably held royal secrets? And all those ceiling paintings. We'll catch ourselves staring up so long that we needed a neck massage after, but it's well worth of the glimpse of this royal artistry.
This is Christian V's walk-in closet. Bro had a mirror cabinet this size. And of course, one mirror on the floor to check your, I don't know, pants, shoes. How's this for a vanity?
It's perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, they don't come like this anymore. In a castle like this, you need to use the wide-angle lens because of the confined spaces. No, not really. It's there's just so much to see here, and so you have to widen the perspective to catch everything. That is what is known as the golden cage.
That's where the guys have the mirror.
That's the actual real throne. Not the one downstairs, but this one.
And now this must be the most dazzling part of Rosenborg's castle, the home of Denmark's crown jewels. These treasures have been kept safe here for centuries, sparkling with stories of royal power and prestige. Each of these is a masterpiece, handcrafted to shine brighter than the midsummer sun. From intricate necklaces to jeweled swords, these aren't just ornaments, they are a symbol of Denmark's royal history. Here's the grand finale, the royal crowns. Just imagine the weight of history and the literal weight of wearing one of these. These crowns are still used for special ceremonies, connecting the present-day monarchy with centuries of tradition. We move onwards to downtown Copenhagen and to the central station, where bikes outnumber people. In Denmark, biking isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life. There's over 675,000 bikes in Copenhagen alone, almost double the number of cars. The Copenhagen Central Station was opened in 1911. This historic station blends old-world charm with modern efficiency. Just look at those soaring wooden beams and the intricate details. It's like stepping into a living postcard. Copenhagen further welcomed us by the iconic City Hall bells, a tradition that's been ringing through the heart of the city since 1905. And what would Copenhagen be without family and Smørrebrød? At Christiansborg's palace we first visited the royal stables and the horses that have been part of Denmark's royal history for over 400 years and still provide horses for official state occasions. This is the true heart of Danish history. The place has seen it all: royal feasts, political debates, and some seriously fancy state events. Walking through these halls, you're not just admiring the architecture, you're stepping into centuries of royal drama. Just have a look at these rooms, each one designed to impress, with furniture so fancy it might make you feel like you're undressed. The opulence here is incredible. Velvet, gold, and detailed carvings. You'd almost expect to see a crown or two lying around. And speaking of crowns, did you know that the Danish monarchy still uses these royal chambers for formal events, hosting everything from royal receptions to big political meetings? And let's not forget the portraits. These guys are always watching. Seriously, I don't know if I'm getting the royal treatment or just being judged by a sea of serious-looking monarchs staring down at us from every wall. It's clear, Christiansborg is just not a palace, it's a living, breathing part of Denmark's royal heritage, mixing centuries of tradition with modern-day flair. the royal kitchens of Christiansborg Palace isn't your average kitchen. In fact, it was one of the largest and most modern kitchen in Denmark, capable of feeding over 1,000 guests at a time. These kitchens served not just the royal family but also dignitaries and guests during huge state banquets. Imagine cooking an entire royal court. Talk about pressure.
Magandang umaga. So my observation after these few days here in Copenhagen, Denmark, is that the quality of life doesn't translate to quality of sleep. But let's give the number one position for Denmark. This looks to be a great Sunday morning again. Look at here. Very quiet.
Because
Clean. Clean is a relative term for this place also. Oh my goodness, the party is still going like the summer has never ended here. Weather is about 14. Time is about 8:30 in the morning.
8:30.
And we're on a lookout for breakfast. We're then going to see the Marmor Kirken and
It's actually 8 degrees.
Christiansborg. What is
No,
that?
that was yesterday. Amalienborg.
Marmor Kirken Amalienborg.
And,
You might pronounce it differently. Comment down below, give us a call if you have our number, and let's talk Danish. Mange tak. Tak skal du ha, tusen tak. Lady Head of Travel is following us there with the online map, knowing where we're going. We should be about, how many? Just a kilometer off from our first destination. 400 meters. Well, Cascabel wasn't open yet. It opens at 10 o'clock, so our Frenchie is there over on the other side. That opens on Sunday at 9 o'clock. We'll be going there. But this is our destination for the morning. That's Marmor Kirken. It's actually an MRT right down here, but we were just some 5 minutes off from here. Hey! Lady Head of Travel, we're here!
It's so nice.
We and all the global tourists.
Marmorkirken, or the Marble Church, is one of Copenhagen's most stunning landmarks, and believe it or not, it took over 100 years to complete. It was built between 1749 and 1894, and the church dome is the largest in Scandinavia, towering 31 meters above the ground.
We're having breakfast at Frenchie. It promises us French toast and maybe a croissant. Is it open?
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm not
Good
open yet.
Not open yet.
I will
What
be
time?
open in 5 minutes.
In
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
5 minutes. This is serious. We'll stay outside. We'll queue here. We're the first ones for sure. We'll be your first customers. We love you. The quality of life in Denmark, it has to do a lot with good job market and affordability. I don't know, was that breakfast affordable for us, but It set us back about 149 crowns per person for that, what you can see here. That translates to about 19 euros, I believe. 149 crowns per person of the brunch, excluding the coffee. We had to get the coffee extra. But yeah, was it affordable? Not sure, but it was definitely well worth it. So that's something about Danish quality of life, quality of breakfast. Still walking around here at the vicinity of the Marmor Kirken, but it's a Lutheran church. It's around 10:30 now. They have a Sunday Mass just starting, but if you go in, you have to stay for the whole Mass, which is about 90 minutes at least. So unfortunately, we don't have time to go in right at the moment. Like all the other tourists, head of travel is here. This is the Amalienborg, and there's the guard change. Very Danish sight, but what's surprising, they're wearing black, they're not wearing red. What is this? Is this like Sunday outfit? Comment down below. Why are the Queen's Guard or the King's Guard, why are they wearing black? Let's go see. So the change of the reign, the new king was so recent that I accidentally said that the Queen's Guard, but of course it's the King's Guard now. Kong Frederick rules
so
the
last time it
Denmark.
was a queen.
It was just as recent as last, was it August? January, yeah, January, February. January, yeah. January 24, or anyways in the first quarter of this year, and so we kind of missed it. We were traveling, but we were following the news. But those are the King's Guard. Amalienborg also acts as the private residence for the royal family, and the king must be home. The flag is flying. And this building here acts as the museum for Amalienborg. And we're about to witness the changing of the guards, so let's go see where the people are gathering, what's happening. Ta-da! Spectacular Denmark, such a beautiful change of guards. We're amazed, we got shocked. Well, beautiful. We're now heading to the Little Mermaid, and where else?
And then Nyhavn.
Nyhavn? Write in the comments below, how do you write it? Nyhavn? See you there. There she is. We're gonna go see the statue by Eriksen from 1930, the Den lille havfru. The Little Mermaid. It's only 125 centimeters tall, so it's very tiny and it's quite crowded. So let's see if we get a nice view. Again, this statue was created by the fairy tale story by H.C. Andersen, and Edvard Eriksson sculpted this statue in 1913. So, but again, according to the fairy tales of H.C. Andersen, everything here is, isn't it?
Kirken
Now we've seen the Little Mermaid, we've seen all the castles.
No, not yet. Oh.
Not all of them. Not all of them yet. What are we still missing?
Nyhavn.
Where are we going now?
Nyhavn.
Nyhavn. Let's go see the colorful buildings in downtown, somewhere over there. The quality of life here in Denmark is so great that even Sundays are better here. Come to Denmark. Visit Denmark. We're here in Nyhavn, so this is the coastal area of the capital, Copenhagen. Let's see what's over there. The quality of life here is so much better that even the quality of water is greater than your place. All the way down to 4 meters, you can see to the bottom. Denmark, where the quality of life is #1 in the world. This is Nyhavn, Copenhagen, sea. See, the quality of life in Copenhagen is so much better than anywhere else that even the quality of the boats is there bigger and better than yours. What's that? Pizza?
There's Hong Kong.
Oh, nice. We're gonna stay here until we've eaten in all of the restaurants here in Nyhavn. Might take a while. If we're back in a couple of weeks, just wait longer and subscribe to our channel. Give us a comment and a like.
Ja, det här är ju churros.
Okay, begin.
Okay, begin, she said. We're gonna begin.
I said begin.
Begin. Oh, dig in. Not begin, dig in. Dig in. Begin to dig in. Smørrebrød. The first bite. Actually, this is the second bite of smørrebrød. How is it? It's different. It looks like Skagen. It's like pimped Skagen.
With fish.
But that's not herring, it's vendas or what is that? White fish. And I got actually herring. Nyhavn is also completed. What's next? It's next to the airport already.
Yeah.
Do we need to conclude our Denmark weekendish, long weekend?
I guess we can.
I was able even to order rødgrød med flø på. Hey, all you Danes, how did that go? Would you serve me the fine dessert that you have? I was able to get it though, yeah, on the table, yeah. So good. Yeah, let's walk faster before we get copyright claimed from this troubadour here by the roadside. Yeah. Quality of life seems to be excellent here. We're happy to visit again, and this was our quick stop at Copenhagen. Glad that you joined us, and give us a comment. Have you been here? If you have any questions, let's have a discussion down in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be happy to see you again. Okay. Ooh, I almost hit someone with the camera. See you around. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mabuhay Finnoys. Yes, she's here. Denmark was just selected as the #1 country for quality of life, and we are having to have Denmark was just selected as the #1 country in quality of life. I have to think about what I'm saying, and I have to retake. Denmark was just quality of life. I'm saying life expectancy.
Why we need bag baby, right? Or we don't need? Do we need a?
Oh, head of travel made us go the wrong way. We were amazed. The guard was changed, the phone got dropped. Blooper reel.